Britain's digital railway.
Dan and Bex are thinking about how trains get around. Everyone knows trains run on track, but what is track? Dan and Bex find out more.
I loved playing with my old toy railway. Trouble was, I always used to run out of track. They just never put enough in the box.
I suppose they think you want to play with fancier things like signals and crossings.
But you can't get to the stations without the track.
Track is probably the most important part of the railway. Without it, trains can't go anywhere. Track is made up of parallel steel bars that guide and support the trains. Some track can also carry electricity to power trains. Let's break it down. Track is made up of several bits. First, you've got the rails. These are the long metal strips on which the train wheels run. Because they're metal, they can be affected by changes in temperature, which can cause them to expand and contract. Sleepers are the horizontal supports which lie underneath the rails, helping hold them in place. They can be made of wood, concrete or metal. Special fasteners connect the rail to the sleepers. And then there's the ballast. This is made up of irregular-shaped stones that go under and around the track to form a foundation that helps water to drain away and keeps the track in place. Special machines are used to lay it, so that it's steady and level. Ballast is cheap and easy to use, but sometimes you need something different. Sometimes track doesn't have ballast at all. This is called slab track, and the track is fixed to a concrete base. It's quite common in tunnels and around stations, and where you want to reduce noise. As well as the parallel rails, there are also switches or points, movable sections of track that guide trains from one track to another. They have to take a lot of wear and tear. On busy lines, hundreds of trains go over the points every day.
I love the sound of trains on the tracks. It's kind of relaxing.
It's kind of old-fashioned. What makes that noise? You know, that clickety-clack?
Oh, well, okay, think about it. It's like when you've got a train set. The track comes in separate pieces. I mean, real track is quite bigger, obviously. Normally, each bit is about 20 metres long, and they used to be bolted together using pieces of metal called fish plates.
Ah, fish.
Not that kind of fish plate, this kind. Trouble is that there's always a small gap in between each bit of rail, and the clickety-clack is just the wheels going over these small gaps. So most rail today is welded together. It makes them stronger and easier to look after, and there are fewer gaps. And fewer gaps means
less of the clickety-clack. And quieter trains running on smoother tracks aren't just a good thing for the people inside the train itself.
Yeah, because if I lived near a railway, the clickety-clack might get kind of annoying.
Bex is right. Train noises don't just affect the people travelling inside. People who live close to railways can find the noises and vibrations from the track and the trains annoying. Ballast does a good job of dampening the sounds between the wheels and the tracks. And on slab tracks, spring system can absorb even more vibrations. Great when tunnelling under cities and buildings where quiet is important, like a concert hall.
I suppose making the tracks as smooth as possible is good in a lot of ways. It means the train can reach higher speeds so we can get to where we're going more quickly.
Suits me.
Britain's digital railway, with support from the Royal Academy of Engineering. Find out more at bunkidslive.com/railway.